All right, so on Friday, whenever you guys did the Save Fred lab, we didn't talk too much about what my expectations were of you before we started that lab. Would you agree?
Yes.
I just gave you your task and you went to it. Good. I saw some silent signs of yes. I want you to talk with your group that you're in right now for a minute. What were some positive things? Some things that I would have said, well done to you if I was observing right beside you that happened on Friday in your teamwork. And then we're going to make a little list of them. All right. Ty, what's something your team said was a positive from Friday?
We used teamwork.
Okay, so their team used teamwork. Who would agree that your team also used teamwork? Something else that happened on Friday with Save Fred that was a positive? Katie. Okay, so she's saying as a team they were able to succeed. Good. Chloe. So together you formed a plan. Good. Anything else that happened in the teamwork on Friday that you would say this was positive, this was good? You don't really need to be writing this into your ISN table of contents. Just looks like I'm writing it in there.
Common sense.
You guys, so tell me more about that. He said common sense.
Like don't stab Fred.
Okay, so we talked about that. That was actually a rule that I gave you during that lab. Couldn't stab Fred. But I like this idea of common sense. What if I'm in a team and my idea is not great? What if you have I'm giving you an idea that you would give me I disagree with this idea. How does being in a team help me at that time? Trey.
Trying to like help use that plan to make some combine them so it kind of goes along together.
Okay, so when I might have an idea that's not the best, when I have teammates, I'm able to combine. What else? If I have an idea that's not great, how can my team help me? Another positive. Gus.
Problem solve and think ahead.
Okay, so my team is helping me to problem solve. Would Save Fred have worked if you guys were just a one-person team?
No.
Why not?
You had multiple hands. Yeah.
You needed to have multiple hands, right? So you had multiple hands. You also had multiple what?
Paper clips.
Paper clips.
People.
People. Whenever we worked in a team, we had multiple ideas. And that helped some of you to be successful with Save Fred. Yes? So today what we're going to talk about is, on Friday, I just let you guys go for it. I gave you your rules, right? I gave you your materials, and that was pretty much it. I was observing on Friday to see how you worked within your team. So starting today, we're going to talk more this whole week about what my expectations are for you and what Andrew's expectations should be for everybody in his team and for himself whenever we have group work. We call group work cooperative learning. And we're going to talk about what those words cooperative learning mean. I'm about to bring you a graphic organizer. Who's used a graphic organizer in here before? Everybody should have their hand up. We make you guys use those all the time. However, sometimes you get them like before you write, and you're like, I'm not really sure what I should do with this graphic organizer. We're going to talk in depth today about how you're going to use your graphic organizer to help us as a team, as a Mr. Anderson's homeroom team, put together a graphic organizer that will help guide you during your cooperative learning. So keep your ISN out because you're going to write some things in your ISN, but I'm also going to pass you a graphic organizer. Actually, I'm going to ask someone else to pass you a graphic organizer. Trey and Gus, will you guys come pass graphic organizers? I'm going to give you hit one side of the room, Trey can hit the other side of the room.